Hey guys, welcome back to Hues of What. I'm your host Tiffany Marie, and welcome back to my podcast. Happy Wednesday and welcome to Womanhood Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about Olivia Gonçalves. If you don't know who she is, then she is someone who is known on really unfortunate circumstances, known for being the slain sister of Kaylee Gonçalves. Kaylee Gonçalves was a young woman who was murdered on November 13, 2022 by Bryan Kohberger. And she is part of the roommate slaying in Moscow, Idaho. Now, Olivia Gonçalves has recently gone viral. She has sat down with ABC News. She has sat down with several reporters, several people on her impact statement, on the information that she found, on information that she chose to disclose. And some of the information that she came across from stalking him, as she said, was very, very interesting. So I want to go ahead and read to you the ABC article because she did sit down for an interview with them. She said, "I was prepared to be arrested that day." And when I heard that, I was like, really? But when I recall her impact statement, when I recall the other family members, when I recall Zaina's family, when I recall Steve Gonçalves, when I recall even Maddie's grandma, I remember the emotions. I remember the anger. I remember the frustration from both sides, from step-parents, real parents, grandparents, friends, and cousins, because their family member was unfortunately ripped from this world under circumstances that we still don't know. So I want to go ahead and continue reading. Olivia Gonçalves said to Kohberger, "You're delusional, pathetic, hypochondriac loser who thought you were going to be so much smarter than everybody else. You aren't special or deep, not mysterious or exceptional. No one thinks you are important." And she said, "I was fueled by seeing the rage on his face. Man, was he mad. That was obviously a big point of why I did what I did, to make him feel small." Olivia Gonçalves also asked pointed questions like, what was the second weapon you used on Kaylee? A hypothetical question in the moment, but one that investigators have yet to figure out. Kaylee Gonçalves had unique injuries described as horizontal pattern, and it's not clear what caused them, police confirmed to ABC News. "I had one shot at it, and I was going to make the most of it," Olivia Gonçalves said. There were pictures of her embracing her father in the courtroom. There were pictures of Bryan Kohberger looking pissed off. After her impact statement, nobody cares about that. ABC continued writing, Olivia Gonçalves said she did eliminate a few thoughts from her statement after realizing Kohberger's mom and sister were in the courtroom. "I didn't anticipate his mother and sister being there," she said. "And I had specific lines that were directed towards his relationship with his mother and directed towards the shame that he caused his family, and how the ultimate move of a coward is for him to sit behind bars while the rest of his family has to bear the real weight, the shame of what he's done." She concluded her statement with memorable words to Kohberger, saying that if he hadn't attacked the students in their sleep like a pedophile, Kaylee would have beat your fucking ass. "I got up there knowing that my speech wasn't to Kaylee and Maddie, it was for them." And I completely agree. That statement was for those young women. They weren't even 25 years old. Maddie, I think, I believe she was a senior, so she wasn't even living there. She was just sleeping over, showing Maddie, because Maddie and Kaylee were best friends since forever, since they were very, very young girls. So they grew up together. They were sisters. I think Olivia had them both as bridesmaids for her wedding. So this is something that really, really hit home.